5 things that make me interesting aside from releasing music. So you know that I'm like a real rounded person, not just a weird AI robot that just lip syncs to her own songs on social media. Number 1, I love drawing. I love drawing so much. I have an iPad and I'm such an iPad toddler. I'm such an iPad girly and I love my little Apple Pencil. I draw loads on this app called Procreate, which I'm sure loads of you know. So I draw all of my own artwork for all my songs. Like I'll do all of the cover artwork and stuff that you'll see on Spotify and Apple Music and all of that for my songs. But I also love drawing mythical women. I like making up mythical women characters and just drawing them. I'm just trying to find them. Yeah, it's like just a really nice wind down thing that I'll just get like a cup of tea and I sit on my bed and put a TV show on in the background and just do some drawing. This lady is called the Lady of the Lagoon. Yeah, I just love it. It's just such a nice little wind down at the end of the day, or like on the weekends and stuff. I'll do some drawing. Number 2, I love Doctor Who. If you're not from the UK, there's this show called Doctor Who that's about a travelling alien that like always seems to take a pretty Earth woman in his magical police telephone box spaceship around the universe and goes on fun adventures. I have seen every single episode of Doctor Who since Christopher Eccleston. I haven't actually seen any of the old Doctor Who, sorry guys. Yeah, since Christopher Eccleston, like I want to say I've watched every episode at least 25 times, maybe even 30, like probably way more. Oh my god, it's just like my ultimate comfort show, and I have those of Doctor Who posters around my room because I just love it so much. And Peter Capaldi is my favourite Doctor. I think he is the best incarnation of all the Doctors. What else makes me interesting? I shouldn't have been this ambitious and tried to think of 5 things that make me interesting aside from music. Music is my life. Number 3. This is technically like still music, but it's aside from my own music. I love musical theatre. I am such a musical theatre nerd. My sort of introduction to music was I joined like a musical theatre drama club when I was at school in Bournemouth. It was called Big Little Theatre School. And actually I have their top on still. Look, Big Little. Whoa! And that was my first introduction to music. I love musicals so much. Oh my god, my whole TikTok For You page is just musical theatre. I at some point would absolutely love to write a musical. I keep like going back and forth with ideas. It's not something I'll be able to do right now. Finances are a bit lacking. Once I've got a bit more money in the bank, that'll be definitely something that I will explore. I love Stephen Sondheim, I love his writing, and I also just love like the cheesy Disney musicals. I'd love to write something that almost kind of blended Stephen Sondheim and Disney, so it had like the sort of jazzy, cool, like technically advanced music, but then really happy story and like jazz hands and stuff like that, because I also love the musicals of Mel Brooks. He wrote like Young Frankenstein and The Producers, which is such a funny musical. Number 4, I love reading, and I'm going to show you my favourite book. This is a book called Perfume by Patrick Suskind. It's such a creepy book. It's so creepy. It's about murders and it's really dark and really weird, and it's like quite short, but honestly it's like my favourite book in the entire world. I don't know why I love it so much, because so many women get murdered in it and like that's not a good thing. I don't know, I find the story so captivating and it's so weirdly written and it's so well written. Like the word choices are just beautiful throughout the story. It's almost like it gets really warped and sort of otherworldly and mythical towards the end, which I absolutely love. So would really recommend this book. Yeah, I love fiction books that tell weird storylines because I have a bit bit of an obsession with like Victorian England for some reason. I just find that era of British history so fascinating. Like they had such strange beliefs, and I think some of the literature and artwork that came out of that period was so beautiful. Like a lot of the mythical women that I draw are in like a bit of a Victorian style, and yeah, I just love like Victorian literature set in, I think it's set in the 1800s. It's not set in the UK though, it's set in France, but like just that era of history I find so cool. And especially France in that time period, because obviously they still had the royal family then, the French royal family before they, what else? Number 5, I am a sucker for a period drama. I love it. I love period dramas. Oh my god. Like Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey is just a masterpiece. You ask me any question about Downton Abbey, I will know the answer. If I ever went on Mastermind, Downton Abbey would be my special subject. My best friend Helena and I, we the other day like just did some fun quizzes to each other. I did a quiz for her on Lin-Manuel Miranda because she's such a Hamilton and In the Heights fan, and then she did a Downton Abbey quiz to me, and I like almost got them all right. I think I got like 9 out of 10 right, because I'm just that girl. At the moment my Downton Abbey itch is being scratched because there's this amazing show on Sky called The Gilded Age, which is like a similar Downton Abbey thing, but it's set in New York at the end of the 1800s, and it's about like the old money new money divide that was going on at the time. Essentially what I've learned from this video, 5 things that make me interesting aside from music, is I watch a lot of TV. That is what I have learned. I maybe need to get more friends. I should have a new song coming out really soon, by the way. It's called No Second Chances. It's like a bluesy, jazzy soul song about the fact that I don't give no man no second chance ever, which is a little bit of a lie, but I like to pretend that I'm a bad bitch in my songs. In my songs, it's so funny because like I think my personality in my songs is like really sassy and like you know, I don't take shit from nobody kind of thing. In real life, I'm like quite a shy, quiet person. So I think what happens is like stuff will happen in real life and then I'll write songs about how I wish I would have reacted then. like one of the songs I literally just released was called But What If You Just Loved Yourself, and it was based on a fictional woman that I never worked with. It's not real, and she was like really mean, and I just like put up with it and I let her be mean to me, but in the song like I got my own back. Another thing I've learned from this video is that I like don't have a life outside of music. That was a struggle to find 5 things. Thanks for watching everyone. Bye!